From the moment we wake, we are faced with choices. Each day presents us with a myriad of decisions, both big and small, that shape the trajectory of our lives. What to eat for breakfast? Should we go for something healthy like oatmeal or indulge in a delicious pastry? Which route to take to work? Do we opt for the scenic path or the quickest one? These seemingly mundane decisions, along with countless others, shape the course of our lives. Every choice, no matter how trivial it may seem, contributes to the mosaic of our existence. But have you ever stopped to consider the complex machinery at work behind each choice? The intricate web of thoughts, emotions, and external factors that influence our decisions. What drives us towards one option over another? Is it our past experiences, our current mood, or perhaps the influence of those around us? The answers lie in the fascinating realm of decision-making, where neuroscience, psychology, and even philosophy converge to shed light on the processes that guide our choices. Neuroscientists study the brain's activity to understand how we process information and make decisions. Psychologists explore the cognitive and emotional aspects of our choices, while philosophers ponder the deeper questions of free will and determinism. Throughout history, philosophers have pondered the nature of free will and the forces that guide our actions. Are we truly free to choose, or are our decisions influenced by factors beyond our control? The debate between free will and determinism has been a central theme in philosophy for centuries. Some argue that we have the power to shape our destiny, while others believe that our choices are predetermined by a web of unconscious biases and external influences. Are we truly masters of our own destiny, or are we merely puppets controlled by unseen forces? This question has profound implications for how we view ourselves and our place in the world. Our choices are often influenced by a myriad of factors, from our upbringing and cultural background to the advertisements we see and the opinions of those around us. Understanding these influences can help us make more informed decisions. This essay will delve into the hidden world of decision-making, revealing the secrets that lie beneath the surface of our everyday choices. We will explore the science behind our decisions, the psychological factors at play, and the philosophical questions that arise. By understanding the mechanisms behind our choices, we can gain greater insight into ourselves and our motivations. We can learn to recognize the biases and influences that shape our decisions and take steps to align our choices with our values and aspirations. Join me on this journey of exploration as we unravel the intricate tapestry of decision-making. Together, we will uncover the hidden forces that guide our actions and empower ourselves to make choices that reflect our true selves. As we delve deeper into the world of decision-making, we will discover the interconnectedness of our choices and the impact they have on our lives. Each decision is a piece of a larger puzzle, contributing to the overall picture of who we are and who we aspire to be. Empowering ourselves to make choices that align with our values and aspirations is a journey worth undertaking. It requires self-awareness, reflection, and a willingness to question the status quo. Are you ready to unlock the secrets of your own decision-making process? Let's begin this fascinating exploration together and discover the power of choice in shaping our lives. Imagine a bustling metropolis teeming with billions of interconnected neurons firing signals at lightning speed. Each neuron communicates with thousands of others, creating a vast network of electrical impulses and chemical signals. This is your brain, the command center of your thoughts, emotions, and actions. It is a marvel of biological engineering, constantly processing information and making decisions. Within its intricate network lies the key to understanding how we make decisions. Every choice we make, from the simplest to the most complex, is the result of this neural symphony. At the forefront of decision-making is the prefrontal cortex, a region that is crucial for higher cognitive functions, often referred to as the executive function of the brain. It is involved in complex behaviors such as planning, personality expression, and moderating social behavior. This region, located just behind your forehead, is what allows you to think ahead, consider different scenarios, and make informed decisions. It is responsible for planning, reasoning, and weighing potential outcomes. Without it, our ability to make thoughtful decisions will be severely impaired. It acts as the conductor of an orchestra, orchestrating the complex interplay of thoughts and emotions that influence our choices. Just as a conductor ensures that each instrument plays its part in harmony, the prefrontal cortex ensures that our thoughts and emotions are balanced and coordinated. But the prefrontal cortex does not act alone. It works in concert with other parts of the brain to create a cohesive decision-making process. Deep within the brain lies the amygdala, an almond-shaped structure that is essential for processing emotions. An almond-shaped structure that plays a crucial role in processing emotions, particularly fear and pleasure. It is the brain's emotional center, responding to stimuli and triggering emotional reactions. The amygdala acts as a rapid response system, quickly assessing threats and opportunities. It is the part of the brain that reacts instinctively to danger, ensuring our survival, triggering instinctive reactions before our conscious mind has time to process information. This allows us to react swiftly in critical situations, but it can also lead to impulsive decisions. The interplay between these two regions, the rational prefrontal cortex and the emotional amygdala, is what shapes our decision-making process. The rational prefrontal cortex and the emotional amygdala forms the foundation of our decision-making process. This dynamic interaction ensures that our decisions are both thoughtful and emotionally informed, forms the foundation of our decision-making process. Understanding this interplay can help us make better decisions, balancing logic and emotion to navigate the complexities of life. Before we dive deeper into the science of habit formation, I want to share something exciting with you. If you're finding these insights helpful, there's no reason to wait. You can start building better habits right now. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. Each week we break down complex topics like this one into bite-sized, easy-to-follow strategies you can implement immediately. Now let's get back to uncovering the secrets of when shortcuts lead us astray. Our brains are incredibly complex organs capable of processing vast amounts of information. They are the command centers of our bodies, orchestrating everything from basic survival functions to the most intricate thoughts and emotions. The human brain is a marvel of evolution, with billions of neurons firing in concert to create our experiences and perceptions. However, in a world overflowing with stimuli, our brains have evolved to rely on mental shortcuts, known as heuristics, to process information more efficiently. These shortcuts help us navigate the overwhelming amount of data we encounter daily, from the constant barrage of advertisements to the endless stream of social media updates. These mental shortcuts, or heuristics, often manifest as cognitive biases, which are systematic patterns of deviation from norm or rationality in judgment. Cognitive biases simplify decision-making by allowing us to make quick judgments without having to analyze every piece of information in detail. While these biases can be helpful in navigating everyday life, they can also lead us astray, distorting our perception and influencing us to make irrational choices. For instance, when faced with too many options, we might experience decision paralysis, where the sheer number of choices overwhelms us, leading to poor decision-making. These distortions can manifest in various ways, such as overestimating our knowledge or abilities, falling prey to stereotypes, or being overly influenced by recent events. One common cognitive bias is the anchoring effect, which refers to our tendency to rely heavily on the first piece of information we receive, even if it's irrelevant. The anchoring effect can significantly impact our decision-making processes. For example, imagine you're negotiating the price of a used car. The seller throws out a ridiculously high price, anchoring your perception of the car's value. This initial number serves as a reference point, and even if you negotiate the price down significantly, you're more likely to agree to a higher price than if the seller had started with a reasonable offer. This bias can be particularly insidious because it operates subconsciously. We might believe we're making rational decisions, but the initial anchor has already skewed our perception. The anchoring effect isn't limited to financial decisions. It can influence various aspects of our lives, from setting goals to forming first impressions. Another common bias is confirmation bias, which describes our tendency to seek out information that confirms our existing beliefs while ignoring evidence that contradicts them. This bias can be particularly dangerous in today's world, where we are constantly bombarded with information from various sources. Confirmation bias can lead to echo chambers, where we only expose ourselves to viewpoints that align with our own, reinforcing our beliefs and making it harder to consider alternative perspectives. This can hinder our ability to make well-rounded decisions and can contribute to polarization in society. In the age of social media, confirmation bias is amplified by algorithms that curate content based on our preferences, further entrenching our existing beliefs. This creates a feedback loop where we become more convinced of our views regardless of their accuracy. To counteract these biases, it's essential to actively seek out diverse perspectives and challenge our assumptions. By exposing ourselves to different viewpoints, we can develop a more nuanced understanding of complex issues and make more informed decisions. This bias can be particularly dangerous in today's world, where we are constantly bombarded with information from various sources. The sheer volume of information can lead to information overload, making it difficult to discern what is true and what is not. By understanding these cognitive biases, we can begin to recognize their influence on our own decision-making processes, allowing us to make more objective and informed choices. Awareness is the first step towards mitigating the impact of these biases. With practice, we can train our brains to think more critically and make decisions that are less influenced by cognitive biases. This can lead to better outcomes in both our personal and professional lives, helping us navigate the complexities of the modern world with greater clarity and confidence. In conclusion, we have covered the riddle of choice, the decision-making machine, the pitfalls of shortcuts, and the emotional compass. Remember, every choice shapes your journey. Emotions are often seen as the antithesis of rational thought, but they play a crucial role in our decision-making processes. From the subtle tug of intuition to the overwhelming force of fear or excitement, emotions color our perceptions and influence our choices in profound ways. Imagine you're faced with a difficult decision, whether to accept a new job offer that would require you to relocate to a new city. On paper, the job seems perfect. It offers a higher salary, more responsibility, and greater opportunities for advancement. However, the thought of leaving your friends, family, and familiar surroundings fills you with anxiety. In this scenario, your emotions are sending you powerful signals, urging you to consider the potential emotional costs of the decision. Ignoring these emotional cues could lead to regret later on. Learning to recognize and acknowledge our emotions without allowing them to completely dictate our choices is essential for making balanced and fulfilling decisions. Here you have it. You've unlocked the secrets of decision-making, from the inner workings of your brain to the broader forces shaping your world. Now it's time to put these insights into action. Remember, every decision you make is a step toward the life you want to live. So what's your next move? If you find this helpful, please subscribe to our channel for more actionable insights into decision-making and related topics. Share this guide with friends who need a boost in making smarter choices. Together, we can build a future powered by intentional, informed decisions.